heart of East Texas, Master Gymnasium, the site for the Region 14 opener here between the Lee College Running Rebels and the Kilgore Rangers. And making his way to our position is the head coach of the Running Rebels, Roy Champagne. As we welcome in the head coach of the Lee College Running Rebels, Roy Champagne, as go on the road for a conference opener. And you talked about after the ball game on Monday night, maybe going on the road could help these guys a little bit fewer, as we call them, distractions.
I hope it does. I hope we get an us against the world. I mean, we have it on the back of our shirts. We all we got, and it's up to us and nobody else to bring our A game tonight. And I'm hoping, and I'm pretty confident that we will. I don't expect anything else. This is what we've been preparing for
right.
With all the 5 a.m. workouts and, agilities and stretch bands and you name it. It's conference play. It's the best conference in the country, and a good test tonight being on the road against a good team. And so we'll find out, what kind of medal we have.
And you have, of course, your leaders, guys like Tim Coleman, Brandon Jenkins, and Duop Reith, but they have to play like your leaders and lead the way.
Sure, and I don't think we've really had that. I don't think since the Jamborees have we had our quote-unquote best players play like best players. So we'll see. I mean, we're going to sub early. We're going to go 5-5 early, get everybody's blood rushing, and get them punched in the mouth. Hopefully we're doing the blows, and then hopefully we can settle the game in and dictate what it is that we want to get accomplished to have the upper hand the entire way.
And two guys did play well on Monday. We talked about were Darius Chester and Julian Powell, two of the quietest guys on the team. And there will be obviously two key guys part of this kind of 10-man rotations you'll be using.
Well, and again, we hope that that's an issue for our competitors, that we can go 10 deep and hopefully 10 quality deep. And we feel like if our guys are focused and ready to play, all 10 of them they could start on a lot
right.
of teams. And so, we'll see. It's about bringing your focus and bring your best when your best is needed. And it's game night, so your best is needed tonight. I think Kilgore does a good job of getting what they want. Their perimeter guys can shoot the three, so obviously we got to make sure that we're attuned to that. And if shots are going up, they are very contested. The game I watched them play, they made shots, but they were uncontested. We need to make sure that they're contested, and then obviously you got to clean it up and come away with the rebound.
I was going to ask you how much you've seen of this Kilgore team. Obviously, they're 7-0. They hadn't played a real tough schedule at this point, so hard to know.
They hadn't played anybody, and they won't play anybody. It looks like he's only got 29 games scheduled, but I guess he couldn't find another club team. But because he's got 10 club teams on the deal, I think Cedar Valley is the only NJCAA team that they play in their Division II school. So, whatever. I mean, their toughest competition obviously is going to be in Region 14 play, and
right.
hopefully it's tonight that they find out what good competition is.
And you just hope that going on the road that you can give this Kilgore team a good test and see how much that 7-0 record means.
Sure. Well, our goal is to come out here with a win. I really don't give two, rats rear ends
right.
What their record. We played on being 1-0 in conference, and I played on them being 0-1 in conference. So that's the goal. And again, it's here. I like it. I'm fired up. I'm ready to have a good game. And you never know what's going to happen. That's the beauty of sports, and that's why I've enjoyed doing what I'm doing for the last 23 years at Lee College, and whatever that would be, 31 years of my life.
Well, good luck here this afternoon, and we'll talk to you after a conference victory.
Thank you.
As head coach Roy Champagne, as we get ready for Running Rebel basketball tonight, Lee College on the road to take on the Kilgore Rangers.
Today's game is an exclusive broadcast presentation of the Premier Sports Network. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or any other use of the copyrighted material contained here is strictly prohibited by federal law. All rights reserved. This is the Premier Entertainment Group, bringing you the best coverage of high school and junior college athletics. Welcome to the new generation of sports broadcasting. The PSNSports.com pregame show is on the air.
Tonight's PSN Live presentation of Region 14 Basketball featuring the Lee College Running Rebels and the Kilgore Rangers from Masters Gymnasium in Kilgore, Texas is being brought to you in part by Pipeline Grill of Baytown, great food and a great place to watch the game. Lee College, home of Lee College Athletics, and celebrating its 82nd year as a proud part of the Baytown community. Also by La Quinta Inns of Georgetown and Tyler, official home away from home of the Premier Sports Network. Log on to LQ.com for your next getaway. Don Pete Motor Company, 2 locations for all your pre-owned vehicle needs. Edward Jones Investments and Robert Sitton, making sense out of investing. Iguana Joe's, serving the best authentic Mexican food with 4 area locations near you. The University of St. Thomas in Houston, educating leaders of faith and character. Atascocita Neighborhood Market, live better, Walmart. And by PSN Sports Broadcast, home of PSN and the leader in high school, junior college, and college athletics. PSNSports.com celebrating its 11th year as the new generation of sports broadcasting. And we're back live here from Masters Gymnasium. Kyle Nickel with you as the Running Rebels go on the road to open Region 14 play, as it's the Lee College Running Rebels and the Kilgore Rangers coming into tonight's game. Lee College 5-1 on the year. As we look at the standings across the both divisions, we'll start with the North Division. The Kilgore Rangers are 7-0. As we talked about with Roy Champagne, they have not played anybody yet. And this will be obviously they're far away. Their biggest test so far of the young season. Tyler is at 6-0. Then Trinity Valley is at 7-1. Panola falls at 6-2. Then Navarro at 4-4. Bossier Parish at 2-5. Paris at 0-1 in conference play after losing Tuesday night to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they are 5-3 on the season. In the South, Jacksonville leads the way 1-0 in league play, now 6-0 on the season. Glenn is 7-0 overall. Then it's Lee at 5-1, followed by Angelina at 5-2. Coastal Bend is 4-2. San Jacinto at 5-3, and the Lamar State Seahawks are at 3-2. We'll look at the schedule around Region 14 play here this afternoon and evening. The Angelina Roadrunners will be going on the road to Trinity Valley. Glenn is at Bossier Parish. Coastal Bend is traveling to Carthage to take on Panola. Jacksonville is at Tyler. Game you can also see here on PSN Sports later on this afternoon. It'll be the Paris Dragons playing host to the Lamar State Seahawks. And San Jacinto on the road. They'll take on the Navarro Bulldogs. So all the South teams on the road here for this opening night in conference play against the Kilgore Rangers and the Lee College Running Rebels. From Kilgore, Texas, this is Running Rebel Basketball on the Premier Sports Network.
Baytown's Lee College is the perfect answer for your no future blues. Lee College is really affordable, close to home, and has over 100 fields of study. It's one of the most affordable in the Gulf Coast area. And with over 100 degree and certificate programs, Lee College has exactly what you're looking for. Proudly serving Baytown and the surrounding communities since 1934. Log on to their website at www.lee.edu or call 281-425-6260. That's 281-425-6260. Lee College. Absolute Lee. Take a trip to Mexico with a visit to Iguana Joe's Mexican Restaurant. Authentic Tex-Mex food and a festive atmosphere await you and your family at Iguana Joe's. Traditional menu items to please the palate include tasty beef and chicken fajitas and a variety of tempting enchiladas. Numerous specialty choices are available, including Iggy's favorites. And don't forget the complimentary red and green salsa and chips that get your meal off to a delicious start. Full-service catering is available for you on your next function. Iguana Joe's is near you in Mont Bellevue at 9030 Highway 146. Or give the to-go line a call at 281-576-5618. In Crosby at 6519 Farm Market 2100, or give the to-go line a call at 281-328-6100 on Beltway 8 at 5710 East Sam Houston Parkway North, or give the to-go line a call at 281-860-0700. Iguana Joe's, authentic Mexican food right in your neighborhood.
Everything in the Lone Star State is big. Now your Texas State Farm agents are offering Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40%. Visit one of the 1,400 State Farm agents in Texas and let one of them tell you about auto insurance discounts. See a Good Neighbor State Farm agent today to see how switching to State Farm for Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40% can lead to Texas-size discounts for you.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is
Discounts only apply to certain coverages.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time, I have 2 children, I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
You're listening to the exclusive home of Lee College Athletics, PSN, the premier sports network.
Colin Nickel back here from Masters Gymnasium in Kilgore, Texas. Let's take a look at some of the numbers coming into this one statistically for the Kilgore Rangers. Their leading scorer on the year, averaging just under 22 points a game, is returning letterman Jaleel Wheeler. He's averaging just under 22 points per contest. Also averaging double figures, Greg Session, the guard, averaging 14.3. Then Alassane Ka, another kind of a wing big man, averaging 13.3 a game. And Sheikh CB Diallo averaging 11.6 points per game. As a team, the Kilgore Rangers averaging 95 points a contest. They are shooting at 63% from the field, over 44% from the three-point line. You heard Roy Champagne talk about the fact they have a couple of guys, specifically Wheeler and Diallo, very good three-point shooters so far in the season, as well as Session, all hitting better than 40% from behind the arc. And 73.6% from the free throw line for the Rangers. As a team, they are averaging 36.6 rebounds a contest. The leader is Ka, averaging just over 7 a game. The Rangers averaging 19 assists per game, and leading that contest in that category is Ty Wilburn at over 6 a contest, and Session averaging 3.2 per game. A team average of 8 steals per game so far for the Rangers, and in that category led by Wilburn as well, just over 1.5 per contest, and they're averaging 3 blocks a game, and the leader in that category is Danae Gay. He is averaging 1 block per game. Looking at the stats coming in for Lee College through the first 6 games of the season, their leading scorer is Duop Reith, averaging 16 points a game. Tim Coleman averaging 17.5 points a contest, but of course he has missed the last 4 games. He will be back tonight to play for the Running Rebels. Also in double figures, Ladarius Chester at 12.5, Tony Farmer 12.4 a game, Brandon Jenkins at 14 a game, and Andre Edwards at 13.7. As a team, Lee shooting at just under 54% from the field, 24% from the three-point line. So that number hopes to go up for if you're a Lee College fan, and then 62.4% from the charity stripe. As a team, Lee averaging 97.5 points per contest. As a team, Lee averaging 48 rebounds a game, led by Duop Reith at 8. In fact, led by Andre Edwards, just over 9 a game. Then Duop Reith at 8.3 per contest. The Running Rebels averaging 21 steals per game through their first 6 games. And the leader in that category is Coleman at 3 a game. Andre Edwards just under 3 a game. In fact, they back that up once again. Javante Cooper, actually the team leader, just under 4 contests at 3.7. Then it's Coleman at 3 a game, Andre Edwards at 2.7. And Brandon Jenkins. I got to learn to read this a little bit better. It's actually Brandon Jenkins leading the team at just under 5 steals a contest. Then it is Javante Cooper. So between Jenkins and Cooper, the starting backcourt averaging over 8 steals a game. And then in block shots, this team averaging better than 10 block shots per contest. And that is led by Duop Reed at 3 a game. There are 5 other running rebels averaging at least 1 block per contest, including Julian Powell, Tony Farmer, Brandon Jenkins, Leston Gordon, and Andre Edwards. So we'll come back here live from Kilgore, Texas, as we're getting you set for Lee College basketball tonight. The Running Rebels taking on the Kilgore Rangers. And we'll be back here live from Kilgore, Texas on the Premier Sports Network.
Located in the heart of Conroe, Don Peak Motor Company is your place for the real, genuine hometown deal. Whether you need a car, truck, or SUV, fast and easy credit terms are available on the cleanest pre-owned vehicles around. Go by and see the gang at Don Peak Motor Company, located in downtown Conroe at 128 Frazier, 2 blocks south of Highway 105, or call Mark or Barbara on their toll-free line at 936-441-2111. Don Peak Motor Company, your hometown pre-owned vehicle dealer. Baytown's Lee College is the perfect answer for your no future blues. Lee College is really affordable, close to home, and has over 100 fields of study. It's one of the most affordable in the Gulf Coast area, and with over 100 degree and certificate programs, Lee College has exactly what you're looking for. Proudly serving Baytown and the surrounding communities since 1934. Log on to their website at www.lee.edu or call 281-425-6260. That's 281-425-6260. Lee College. Absolute Lee. Take a trip to Mexico with a visit to Iguana Joe's Mexican Restaurant. Authentic Tex-Mex food and a festive atmosphere await you and your family at Iguana Joe's. Traditional menu items to please the palate include tasty beef and chicken fajitas and a variety of tempting enchiladas. Numerous specialty choices are available, including Iggy's favorites. And don't forget the complimentary red and green salsa and chips that get your meal off to a delicious start. Full-service catering is available for you on your next function. Iguana Joe's is near you in Mont Bellevue at 9030 Highway 146. Or give the to-go line a call at 281-576-5618. In Crosby at 6519 Farm to Market 2100, or give the to-go line a call at 281-328-6100 on Beltway 8 at 5710 East Sam Houston Parkway North, or give the to-go line a call at 281-860-0700. Iguana Joe's, authentic Mexican food right in your neighborhood.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly. So having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
In today's tough times, you need an economic advisor you can trust to be there looking out for your financial future. Edward Jones Investments representative Robert Sitton is that ally to help steer you down life's winding path as you grow older and your financial needs change. Whether you're an individual looking for stock market advice, newlywed setting up for a rainy day nest egg, getting an early start on saving for your child's college tuition, or is it time to set up that 401k retirement fund? Let Robert Sitton give you the financial knowledge to make sound decisions with your investment dollar. Located conveniently in the Humble Atascocita area, you can stop by the local office at 18455 West Lake Houston Parkway in Suite 150, or give them a call at 281-812-2714. You can also go online and get more information at www.edwardjones.com. Edward Jones and Robert Sitton, making sense out of investing for you.
Back live from Masters Gymnasium on the campus of Kilgore College. Running Rebel basketball. About 10 minutes away here from tip-off. And we'll remind you this, of course, high school football, the area round of the playoffs this week. And the only team in the Lee College District still remaining in the playoffs, the undefeated Crosby Cougars. They were taking on Fort Bend Ridgepoint this afternoon. So that game was kicked off at NRG Stadium between the Crosby Cougars and the Ridgepoint Panthers. The winner of that game will take on A&M Consolidated next Saturday at NRG Stadium in the regional semifinals. A&M Consolidated blowing out Magnolia by a final of 49-0 on Thursday night. Some of the scores from last night game I was at, the Manville Mavericks defeated Clear Creek 70-56 in what was definitely an offensive shootout. Manville will next take on Strake Jesuit, who knocked off Cy Creek by a score of 44-28. In the other half of the bracket, the Katy Tigers moving on with a 59-20 victory over Cypress Falls. And next up for the Katy Tigers will be the Friendswood Mustangs. Friendswood winning last night at NRG Stadium in overtime over Pearland Dawson. Final of 49-42. A couple of Region 2 scores in Division 1. It was Atascocita knocking off Round Rock Cedar Ridge 41-36. So the Eagles move on in the playoffs. And also the Spring Lions advancing in the Division 2 bracket as they defeated Pflugerville-Hendrickson 38-14. Spring will face the Rockwall Yellow Jackets next week in the regional semifinals, and one win away from a possible trip to the regional finals for the second consecutive season. In the 6A Division 2 bracket in Region 3, just one game yesterday, or I'm sorry, in Division 1, that was North Shore knocking off Clear Springs 52-14. So North Shore moving on to the regional semifinal round. They'll play the winner of the matchup between Cy Falls and Bel Air in Class 5A in Division 1, I should say, Region 3. It was Bryan knocking off Magnolia West 37-21. Temple defeated Stratford 14-6. Temple will next face Foster, who beat C.E. King 42-28. And Bryan will move on to take on George Ranch. George Ranch defeating Nederland by a final score of 63-30 in 5A Division 2 in Region 3. Again, it was A&M Consolidated over Magnolia, so they move on to take on the winner of Crosby and Ridgepoint. In the other side of the bracket, College Station defeated North Forest by a final of 52-7. And they'll face Angleton next week. The Wildcats defeated Port Neches Groves 48-30. And of course, some of locals were very interested in the Kilgore Bulldogs. Saw their season come to an end at the hands of the Ocampo Ricebirds in the 4A Division 1 Region 3 bracket. 31-23 the final as Ocampo moves on. And they'll take on Silsby, who knocked off Sealy. On the other side of the bracket, the defending state champion, the Navasota Rattlers, defeated Jasper 35-21. And next up for Navasota will be a matchup with Carthage. The Carthage Bulldogs defeating Stafford last night by a score of 34-0. And in 4A Division 2 in Region 3, West Orange Stark 47-15 as they won their matchup. They'll be taking on the Caldwell Hornets next. Caldwell defeating Lamarck by a score of 42-39. And then in the other half of that bracket, The matchup is set as well. The Belleville Brahmas knocking off Hampshire Finette 21-19. They'll take on Giddings, who won their matchup as well. They knocked off Orangefield 45-13. So it'll be Giddings and Belleville in the other regional semifinal. Again, West Orange Stark will take on Caldwell. We'll come back here. We are about 6 or so minutes away from opening tip-off between the Lee College Running Rebels and the Kilgore Rangers. A reminder, our next Lee College broadcast will be back on the home floor Tuesday night as the Tyler Apaches make the visit to Baytown, as the Running Rebels will be playing their second league game. We'll come back here live to the campus of Kilgore College with all the action of Running Rebel basketball on the Premier Sports Network.
Everything in the Lone Star State is big. Now your Texas State Farm agents are offering Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40%. Visit one of the 1,400 State Farm agents in Texas and let one of them tell you about auto insurance discounts. See a Good Neighbor State Farm agent today to see how switching to State Farm for Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40% can lead to Texas-size discounts for you.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is
Discounts only apply to certain coverages.
Baytown's Lee College is the perfect answer for your no future blues. Lee College is really affordable, close to home, and has over 100 fields of study. It's one of the most affordable in the Gulf Coast area. And with over 100 degree and certificate programs, Lee College has exactly what you're looking for. Proudly serving Baytown and the surrounding communities since 1934. Log on to their website at www.lee.edu or call 281-425-6260. That's 281-425-6260. Lee College. Absolute Lee. Located in the heart of Conroe, Don Peak Motor Company is your place for the real, genuine hometown deal. Whether you need a car, truck, or SUV, fast and easy credit terms are available on the cleanest pre-owned vehicles around. Go by and see the gang at Don Peak Motor Company, located in downtown Conroe at 128 Frazier, 2 blocks south of Highway 105, or call Mark or Barbara on their toll-free line at 936-441-2111. Don Peak Motor Company, your hometown pre-owned vehicle dealer.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly. So having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
You're listening to the exclusive home of Lee College Athletics, PSN, the Premier Sports Network.
Everything in the Lone Star State is big. Now your Texas State Farm agents are offering Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40%. Visit one of the 1,400 State Farm agents in Texas and let one of them tell you about auto insurance discounts. See a Good Neighbor State Farm agent today to see how switching to State Farm for Texas-sized auto insurance discounts up to 40% can lead to Texas-sized discounts for you.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is
Discounts only apply to certain coverages.
And here are the starting lineups for this afternoon's ball game between the Lee College Running Rebels and the Kilgore Rangers. For Lee College, they come in with a record of 5-1 on the season, and they'll start at a guard spot. 6-foot-tall redshirt freshman out of Goose Creek Memorial in Baytown, Texas. Number 15, Javante Cooper at the other guard spot. A 6'4 sophomore from Proviso East High School in Chicago, Illinois. Number 10, Brandon Jenkins at a forward spot. A 6'7 freshman from Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. Number 33, Leston Gordon at the other forward spot. A 6'6 freshman from Crenshaw High School, Compton, California. Number 44, Andre Edwards. And in the middle, a 6'10 sophomore out of Mirabuka, Australia, is number 23, Dua Breath. And we'll have the national anthem. We'll come back and have the opening. Give you the Kilgore lineup and opening tip on PSN Sports.
Take a trip to Mexico with a visit to Juana Joe's Mexican restaurant. Authentic Mexican food and a festive atmosphere await your family at Juana Joe's. Traditional menu items please the palate include tasty beef and chicken fajitas and a variety of dipping enchiladas. Numerous special choices are available, including these favorites. And don't forget the complimentary red green salsa and chips. Get your meal on delicious start. Full service catering is available for you on your next function. Juana Joe's is near you in Mont at 9030 Highway 166. Or give the Go line call at 281-576-5018. In Crosby, 6519 Farm Market 2100, or give the Go line a call to 281-328-6100. On Beltway 57 East Sam Houston Park North, or give the Go line a call to 281-860-0700. Juana Joe's, authentic Mexican food, right to your neighborhood. In today's tough times, you need an economic advisor you can trust to be there looking out for your financial future. Edward Jones Investments Representative Robert Sitton is that ally to help steer you down life's winding path as you grow older and your financial needs change. Whether you're an individual looking for stock market advice, newlywed setting up for a rainy day nest egg, getting an early start on saving for your child's college tuition, or is it time to set up that 401k retirement fund? Let Robert Sitton give you the financial knowledge to make sound decisions with your investment dollar. Located conveniently in the humble Atascocita area, you can stop by the local office at 18455 West Lake Houston Parkway in Suite 150, or give them a call at 281-812-2714. You can also go online and get more information at www.edwardjones.com. Edward Jones and Robert Sitton, making sense out of investing for you.
Back live here from Master Gymnasium. Let's give you the starting lineup for Coach Brian Hobright's Kilgore Rangers. And they are 7-0 on the season. They'll start at a guard spot. A 6-foot-tall sophomore out of Gary, Indiana, and number 3, Ty Wilburn. At a forward spot, a 6'9 sophomore from Columbus, Ohio. Number 5, Alassane Ka. At a guard spot, a 6'3 freshman from Senegal. Number 10, Sheikh C.B. Diallo. At a guard spot, a 6'3 sophomore from Newark, New Jersey, number 11, Jaleel Wheeler. And at a forward spot, a 6'9 freshman from Senegal, number 12, is Danae Gay. Brian Hobright, in his 8th season as the head coach of the Kilgore Rangers. His assistant is Brad Witherspoon. And of course, Roy Champagne, the head coach of the Running Rebels, in his 23rd season, and his assistants Marcus King and Brian Courtney are officials for their game Saturday. Emmanuel Bluford will be our head referee, and the umpires will be Corey Jackson and Joshua Easterling. So we are just about set to tip off here from Master Gymnasium. Lee in the red jerseys with the white numbers, black letters. Kilgore in the home whites with the royal blue numbers and letters. Lee will be going from right to left as you look to your monitor here in this first half. The tip is going to be won by Lee College. Cooper has it. Javante Cooper will bring it up. A swing back to do-off Reed. Reach for the drive. Right to the rim. Lays it in. Do-off Reed. Nice drive to the bucket. It's 2-0 Lee. And Lee will pick up a four pressure. Come into Jaleel Wheeler. Wheeler will bring it across the line. Lee will back up man-to-man in the half court. Wheeler swings it over to Wilburn. Ty Wilburn. Over to Wheeler. Wheeler gets inside. Leaves it off inside for Gay. Back out to Wheeler. Wheeler on the drive and scoops it up and in. First bucket for Wheeler, the leading scorer on the year for Kilgore at 22 points a game. And nice kick out pass to Andre Edwards. He's covered up. Now back out to Cooper. Reset the offense. Cooper goes with the crossover, finds Reed underneath. Reed throws it up, no good. Tries to get his own rebound. Set up down Ty Wilburn on the run. And Wilburn right to the rim, coast to coast. Gets the rebound, goes the other way for the bucket, 4-2. Lee with the now trailing by a deuce. Andre Edwards leaves it off for Jenkins. Jenkins with the drive. He had stolen away. First turnover of the game on Lee College. And going to Jaleel Wheeler. No good. Brandon Jenkins will get the rebound. And here comes Lee into the lane. Goes Javante Cooper all the way to the rim and lays it in. So Javante Cooper with his first bucket of the game are tied at 4. And with the basketball now is Diallo. He's picked up by Jenkins. Now back over to Wilburn. Wilburn over. Inside Kaw. Turnaround jumper, no good for Kaw. And that's over the back. And we'll go the other way as Reese gets the rebound. As that would be Danae Gay. For the rebound to Reese. Off that missed shot by Kaw. Lee a chance to regain the lead. Eighteen minutes left to go first half. As Edwards on the bounce. Jenkins just thought about it. He's over to Cooper. Cooper looking inside. Gordon throws it over his head. Second turnover of the game. We'll get it ahead. Wilburn cross to Wheeler, fires up the three. Wheeler is good. Good cross pass from Wilburn, finding the open shooter, 7-4. Jenkins on the drive and reach in. I think they're going to get Kaw for the foul. Instead it's going to be looked like on Wheeler. In fact, Diallo his first. A fresh five check-in for Lee College, including Tim Coleman, Darius Chester, Tony Farmer, Julian Powell, and DeJon Streeter. Coleman, Chester, good in the Coleman in the backcourt. Tim Coleman with the basketball. Has it right side. On the bounce for Farmer on the baseline. Farmer looks to go to the basket. Farmer passes it off to Streeter. Farmer gets it back in the lane. Farmer pivots, goes up the right hand, and gets it in. Nice move in the paint by Tony Farmer. And 7-6. 1-point Kilgore lead. As bringing it up is Diallo. Diallo over to Wilburn. Wilburn bounce to Wheeler from the corner for three. No good. And it bounces high off the backboard. So give it over to Lee. And it'll be Coleman bring it up. Coleman gets around the Farmer screen. Nice bounce on the baseline. Slamming it down. Here's Darius Chester looking at Tim Coleman. 8-7 lead. Takes the first lead. It's a 2-0. The basketball now Diallo picks up a dribble. Now leads to Wheeler. Wheeler inside Kaw. Ball knocked away. That's the first turnover on Kilgore. Looking to go the other way. That's going to be a foul. Pushing the pace was Lee. And that's going to be Jaleel Wheeler picking up his first. Team foul number 3 on Kilgore. 16-32 left to play in the half. Ready to inbound the basketball. Streeter. Streeter will lob it in to Coleman. Palmer looks to set the screen. Now Coleman. He'll fire up the jumper from the left elbow. No good. Rebounded by Wilburn. Here come the Kilgore Rangers. As Wheeler goes underneath the Cobb. Lost it, and it's going to be a turnover. That's picked up by Darius Chestnut. Misses the shot. Farmer with the rebound got fouled on the putback. And that is on number 12, Danae Gay, his second. And so we'll get our first substitution of the ball game for Kilgore. In fact, we'll get a couple. At the line, Tony Farmer for 2 shots. 14 fouls against Kilgore. Just none so far against Laser. Free throw rolls home for Farmer. Taking in number 1, Greg Session, and number 22, Radwan Akali. So one more here for Farmer. He can give Lee a 3-point lead. 16:09 left to go in the first half. Second free throw by Farmer is good. Farmer's come off the bench for 4 points. 10-7. As bringing it up is Wheeler. Wheeler on the bounce over to Session. Session finds over Akali. May walk. Akali will kick back out to Wheeler. Wheeler looks for the drive, goes right to the rim, and lays it in. That's 7-9. Kilgore points scored by Wheeler. 10-9. Coleman. As Farmer now sets the ball screen. Now Streeter back out to Coleman. Fakes the three. Let's get Lane. Coleman with a floater. No good. Farmer trying to tip. Hanging up. Julian Powell. The offensive putback. $12-9. Good putback there by Powell. Looking for the drive is Diallo. And we're going to have a blocking foul. It's a little bit like that time with John Streeter. Streeter will pick up his first. And so we'll have going to the free throw line will be CB Diallo. First free throw by Diallo is good. Antonio Moore, number 2, checks in for Kilgore at the line on the season. Diallo shooting it at 87%. Both free throws good. More from Philadelphia. Great session from Atlanta, GA, and Macaulay from London, England. 3 substitutes are on the floor for Kilgore. As Farmer has it on top, Farmer looks for the drive and flips it up and draws the foul. Coming on the foul will be CB Diallo, his second, team foul number 5. Good aggressive drive there by Farmer. As Reed Jenkins, they're going to check back in here at the next opportunity for Lee College. Tony Farmer off to a pretty good start here. He has really struggled to find his place so far. First free throw by Farmer is good. So Reed and Jenkins checking in. Powell goes to the bench along with Streeter. 14:59 left to go first half. 13-11, Lee College with a 2-point lead. Second free throw is good as well. Farmer with 6 points. 14-11. Get it into Wilburn. Wilburn doubled up. Get it ahead now to Session. Session cross to Wheeler. Wheeler on the drive. Fakes. Floats the floater up good. Jaleel Wheeler. 9 points so far, and 14-13. Lee with a 1-point lead as Coleman works into the front court. Coleman back to Chester over Reed. He's got fire for 3. Good. Kick out pass to Chester. Reed knocks down the 3. 17-13. Now Wheeler with the basketball. He's over Session. Session with the dribble. Session Now leads off Wilburn. Wilburn back over the section, open for three. He left him open, he'll miss the shot. And rebound coming down to Coleman. And then the ball goes out of bounds off of Kilgore. So Lee basketball, 14:06 to go first half. As looking inbound is Jenkins. And lob it to Coleman. Coleman lobs it up. And Chester trying to slam it down, won't go. Session with the rebound. And they'll get it ahead to Wilburn. And Wilburn on the baseline. Here's a jumper by Bacali. In and out, no good. And rebound tipped over to Coleman. As it'll be Farmer with the dribble. Farmer looking inside for Reith on the post-up. Reith spins. No jump with the right hand. Rolls and goes. Reith gets the post-up and gets the basket to go. 19-13. 13 and a half to go in the first half. Leave it now for Wheeler. They're going to isolate Wheeler. Has to swing it over the session. They're trying to post up more here on this left side. Can't get it to him. Now Session will up and under, moves short. Got his own rebound. He'll go back up. And he'll go to the free throw line. He gets fouled. And the foul called on Brandon Jenkins. His first. And we'll have our media timeout with 13-12 to go in the first half of play. And your score, the Lee College Running Rebels 19, Kilgore Rangers 13 on the Premier Sports Network.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
Walk through the load the aisles. My prices are unbeatable.
You know, all the time for everything, for the vegetables.
I work full time. I have two children. I'm on the go constantly. So having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of four, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get kids home and ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
And they call the last play a non-shooting foul, so it'll be out of bounds to Kilgore. Going into Antonio Moore. Jump hook, rolls in good for Antonio Moore. 19-15. Coleman swings over to Reith. Reith drives inside, had it. Body had it, got it back. Count the basket and the foul for Duop Reith. He's off to a really good start. That is going to be team foul number 6. Foul Antonio Moore, his first. And at the line, Duop Reith tried to complete the three-point play, give Lee their largest lead of the half. And Brian Hobart not happy with his defense right now. As Reith tries to complete the three-point play, he has 9 points so far in the half. And he hits the free throw. He's in double figures already with 10. 22-15. 7-point Lee College lead. It's up the trap at half tip Jenkins, but it'll get over the session. Into the front court. 20 to shoot. Over to Wilburn, cross court right side. One dribble. Now Session will go baseline and he'll kick it back out. This is Wilburn for 3. That was no good. And the ball rebounded by Farmer. So far, Kilgore has not been able to hit from long. They try to lob it to Chester and throws it away. I like the aggressiveness. Didn't execute that time. But as Andre Edwards will check back into the ball game, also back in Javante Cooper. And again, Lee will pick up full court pressure. They'll try to trap. In fact, they'll Go back off the trap, and the Cooper go man here against Wilburn. Going to get around Cooper. Over to Moore. Now back to Wilburn. Wilburn looks to drive, pulls up 16, no good, and rebounded by Reith. And Lee on the push. Robert for Edwards, and he'll get the... And it was like Coleman might be a little bit slow to get up. And hopefully he's okay. Looks like he's walking okay. He may need to take a little rest here, but... In fact, they'll come in, they'll bring Dejon Streeter into the ball game as they stop play there with Coleman down temporarily. He'll head to the bench, make sure he's okay. Allison Todd checking back in for Kilgore. 9-point lead, 24-15. Get the inbounds now to Wheeler. Wheeler leading Kilgore so far with 9 points. He's picked up by Streeter defensively. And good aggressive by Cooper here on Wilburn. Wilburn trying to get to the basket. Goes inside and throws it up. No good. Rebounded by Reith. On the push, here comes Cooper. Cooper will go on the dribble handoff and lost by Chester, and it'll turn over the fourth of the half lane. Wilburn on the push, leads it over, and Wilburn would find the floor, and Edwards tries to steal it, and they'll call a jump ball. Possession favors Kilgore. Let's hope Wilburn's okay. He's back up off the floor. And Coleman okay. He's quickly back in the ball game. He'll come in this time for Ladarius Chester. And looking inside, and I think they got it. They're going to get Dejon Streeter. They got the mismatch with Streeter on the taller Antonio Moore. And Streeter will pick up his second team foul number 3. And we'll send Antonio Moore to the free throw line for Kilgore. Moore shooting it as he missed the first one. 60% on the year. He'll only been on the line 5 times. Tony Farmer checking back in. He's off to a good start so far in this one. A little bit more aggressive. Roy Champagne wanted to see out of him. Second free throw by Moore rattles home good. Moore with 3, 24-16. As Coleman brings it up. Coleman pops off Edwards. Baseline drive by Edwards. He's back out to Reith. Cooper, and he traveled. Kilgore basketball. 11:07 left to go first half. On a scale, much more scoring-wise, lead pace than it is a Kilgore pace. They set the trap. They get across to Wilburn over Session. Session looks for the drive. Session up and under. He may walk. And Reith got a piece of it. Farmer with the rebound. Here's a free Tim Coleman. Good. Credit Farmer on the assist. Kilgore basketball 11-point lead, 27-16. With 10.5 to go first half. We'll get down to Moore. Now back to Wheeler. Can set the ball screen. Good pick up there, and Edwards fell asleep. He was able to get back there, and then they'll get the steal and then the push. And that's going to be team foul number 7 against the Rangers. And Reith will head to the other end. So foul on Jaleel Wheeler is his second. So Gay, Wheeler, and Diallo, each with 2 fouls. Checking in for the CB Diallo back in. Also Jordan Martin in for the first time, number 23. Duop Reith at the line. He might have tweaked something, trying to get the blood flowing again. So at the line, Reith, a 1-and-1. First free throw is good. 11 and a half for do-off Reach, 28-16. One more here for Reach. He can make the lead 13. And he does. 29-16. Lee College with a 13-point lead. As Session goes cross-court to Diallo. Diallo picks up the dribble, guarded by Cooper. Martin gets it back to Diallo. Diallo. Down to 10 to shoot. Diallo trying to get to the rim. Scoops it up. No good. And Farmer with the rebound. Head down to the other end. And Edwards will slam it down off the look from Coleman. And this looks much more like the lead team we saw at both the Florida and the Texas Jamborees. At least to this point in the ball game, as we're under 10 minutes to go. 31-16. And the leave it off is going to be more on the drive. Pass it off, throws it away. Oh, that should be lead basketball. That's clear out of bounds off Kilgore. Yeah, he missed that one. It'll be Kilgore basketball. So the Ranger basketball, 31-16. Lee College with a 15-point lead. We'll get the inbounds pass to Martin. For the ball screen now going right, step out there by Farmer defensively. And they'll find the open shooter shot. No good. Martin tips the rebound. Back out, open for three. That's no good. Session rebounded by Farmer. Open for three. Edwards, no good. The offensive rebound comes down to Jenkins. His pull-up jumper is good. And Kilgore is going to take a timeout with 8:59 left to go in the first half. 33-16. Lee College leading on the Premier Sports Network.
B-Town's Lee College is the perfect answer for your no future blues. Lee College is really affordable. Close to B-Town's College is.
And back live at Kilgore. As Brian Hobright earns his first full timeout of the ball game. 33-16. And right now a 14-4 run by Lee. Like a 14-3 run by the Running Rebels. And they have scored in addition to 9-0 within that 14-3 run. Over down to Diallo. As we'll go over now. Back to Diallo. Diallo pull-up jumper is in and out. No good offensive rebound. And put back up no good for Antonio Moore. But he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the free throw line. Foul call Tony Farmer, his first. 15 foul. Antonio Moore, 1 for 2 at the line so far in the ball game. He scored 3. As we have 8:26 left to play. All Lee College so far. Free throw, good for Moore. So a snap 9-0 run by Lee. One more here for Antonio Moore. This one is good as well. 5 ball game for Moore. As Tim Coleman, nice reverse dribble. Oh, no, beautiful bounce pass. Reed goes underneath. Count the. And they're going to say foul before the shot, so it'll be a 1-1. As that'll be team foul number 8. Allison Cobb picked his first. And Duop Reed to the free throw line. Powell checks back in along with Chester. Jenkins out along with Farmer. Duop Reed for a 1-1. Leads so far 7 out of 7 at the line. First free throw is good. Make it 8 for 8. 34-18. Lee College the 16-point lead. Second free throw also good. And it's 35-18. Lee will extend full pressure. Man pressure. As now bringing it up towards Martin. Martin with the basketball. Swings over to Session. Session over Diallo. The Kaw. They go back spins. Turn on jumpers up and good. By Kaw. So that's found a post up there. 35-20. Coleman pulls up for 3. In and out. Good tip up by Edwards. No. And rebounded by Antonio Moore. Now foul will be on Andre Edwards. So Edwards picked up his first. That's the team foul number 6 on the Rebels in the half. Next foul by Leo put Kilgore in the bonus. 7:45 to go first half. As Diallo gets in the Kaw posts up against Edwards, goes for a short jumper. No, rebounded by Reed. I'll find Edwards on the baseline. He'll drive. Edwards lays it up and in. 6 for Andre Edwards, 37-20. We'll get over to Martin in the corner. Good job by Powell stepping out defensively, covering him up for the possible 3. And Gil Gamble there defensively by Edwards. Ball deflected by Powell. Back over Moore. We're going to Diallo down to 6 to shoot. They're going to call the post up against, turns around, find a pass underneath, and throws it away. Turnover 4 on Kilgore. Bounce off the Powell, jumper no good, rebound, and we're going to go the other way. I think Powell might have settled for a jump there. I'm not sure what the contact was. You see Marcus King kind of holding his arms on, like, what's the call here? But that's going to be team foul number 7. And a call foul on Duop Reed. That's the first on Reed. We'll go to the other end. The Allison Kaw. Jaleel Wheeler checks back in for Kilgore. Also back on the floor is Danae Gay. So Kaw. 1-1. You're shooting it at 73% at the line. Free throws up and good. He'll have one more. (37-21). 16-point lead for the running Rebels. Second free throw rattles out and rebounded by Powell. As Powell with the basketball. Powell works over to Edwards. Edwards with the dribble. Swings over to Chester. Darius Chester. In the corner to Jenkins. Jenkins looks for the drive. Pull up jumper by Brandon Jenkins. Smooth up and in. 4 points and a half for Jenkins. 39-21. After Wheeler. Wheeler over to Martin. Goes there to Kaw, post up, goes over Farmer, gets the bucket. $39-23 into the corner to Powell. He'll go underneath to trying to slip the pass underneath to Edwards, ball thrown away. But the Kilgore Rangers turn it right back over as Powell has it. 5:50 left to go first half. Jenkins out top. Jenkins looks for the drive. Can't get off the shot. Swings over to Powell. Powell back out. Pass deflected. Back to Jenkins. Kilgore playing a 3-2 zone here into the corner to Edwards. Down to 6 shoot on the baseline for Farmer. Farmer spins baseline and misses the dunk. Rebounded by Jaleel Wheeler. And we'll have a foul. That's going to be on number 10, Brandon Jenkins, his second. That's the 18th foul on the Rebels. Javante Cooper checking back in. And Tim Coleman also back on the floor. One here for Jaleel Wheeler, one of the best free throw shooters. And his free throw is good. One more for Wheeler. He first point while he has 10 points in the ball game. Second free throw also good. That cuts the lead to 14, 39 to 25. As Coleman. Looking for the screen Farmer out top. Coleman with a nice move. Look great pass to Edwards. Lost the ball in traffic. Out of bounds off of Ty Wilburn. The ball will stay with the running Rebels. Edwards will inbounds. Lob it in to Coleman. Fakes the three. Now gives off the corner. Javante Cooper right to the basket. Can't get the shot to go. And rebounded by Gay. But another turnover. That's going to be an easy slam for Darius Chester. 41-25. League clinging mightily to this double-digit lead. Get over to Wheeler. Good defense there by Cooper. And Gay close drag hit the pivot foot. They'll go back inside the Caw. Good post player. Turn around, roll shot won't go. Edwards will take the rebound over Farmer. 4.5 to go in the first half. 41 time Farmer with the dribble. Lays it down to Coleman. Tim Coleman. Cincinnati, Ohio. I'll go on the post to Farmer. Farmer looking to back his way down, and he traveled. And there was a lot of pumping going on. That's what Roy Champagne talking about. Why was not a foul called? Turnover number 7 on Lee here in the half. The Kilgore would like to get to single digits before going into the locker room. And bad pass, and Grant stole away. Coleman with the steal. He's going to lob it up. And ball tipped out of bounds. And I'll say out of bounds off of Chester. Looked like Diallo might have hands on it. We'll say out of bounds off the Lee. Reed back in the ball game after a rest. 8 turnovers down to half against Lee College. Kilgore tries to cut into a 16-point lead. 3:55 to go first half. Cooper trying to face guard there against Wheeler. Wheeler. Top to Caw. He's going to fire a long three. No good. And rebounded by Chester. I'm guessing that's not the shot. And another. In fact, that was tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Lee College. That was not exactly the shot that Brian Holbright was looking for that last possession. In fact, Caw's going to come out. Antonio Moore checking back in for Kilgore. 41-25, Lee College with a 16-point lead. As Darius Chester inbound. And he'll find Reed underneath. Reed goes up the left hand, no good. And rebound will come down to Antonio Moore. Forced Reed to go to the left hand that time in the post. And it'll go to Moore. Moore step back jumper from outside the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Coleman. And as Coach 3 minutes on the first half, Cooper hands off to Edwards. Edwards to go to the rim. And a blocking foul is going to be called. And Brian Hope staring at the referee. As they get the foul that time. On CB Diallo, it's his third. That's the 19th foul against the Rangers. Shake Fall getting ready to check in number 24. Now Greg Session returning to the ball game. Andre Edwards heads to the free throw line. Edwards with 6 points and a half. On the year, he is shooting at only 44% at the line. And the free throw is good. Lee still has not missed from the line. 42-25. One more free throw for Edwards. He can push the lead back up to 18. We'll match the largest lead of the half for Lee College. Second free throw also good. 43-25. As with the basketball is Wheeler over to Session. Session has the left side. 17 to shoot. Session looks going one and off arm pushed off. Then get call. Down to 10 to shoot. Now Edwards saying outside the trap. Wheeler might walk. He'll kick it out to Session. He'll go baseline. Session going inside. No good. Foul won't go. And rebounded by Javante Cooper. Over Edwards. Edwards looks to drive. Kicking in the corner. Open three is Coleman. No good. With a rebound. And put back good for Edwards. Puts it up and in. And it's a 20-point lead for Lee, 45-25. I'll go underneath to Gay. A pushing foul called on. How do you call that? It's the two things called on the other. That's what the frustration for Roy Champagne is. How in the world do you call that and you're not calling that a couple times on the other end? It'll be Edwards picking up his second. 19 fouls and a half. Going to the free throw line will be Danae Gay. Farmer back in the ball game for Lee. Danae Gay, 4 out of 5 at the line, 80%. This is a 1-1. Free throw is good. We'll have one more. First point of the ball game for Gay. One more here for Gay. 45-26. We have 2:08 left to play in the half. Half is played much more at a lead pace here than a Kilgore pace. Second free throw for Gay is rolls through good. 45-27 as Coleman work it up. It'll be picked up by Wilburn at half court. Farmer out to set the screen. Coleman also move. And he'll flip it over to Farmer. Farmer now gets it underneath. Looking post up his Reef. Turn around jumper is good for Doo-Wop Reef. And it's 47-27. 20-point Lee College lead. Swing it over to Session. Session to Wheeler. Wheeler underneath to Fall. Now back out. We can make a move with Wilburn. Wilburn over Fall. Long jumper two is no good for Fall. Rebounded by Chester. Now Farmer looks to go on the line. Farmer all the way to the rim. Lays it home. 8 points for Farmer. 49-27. And Lee playing with the swag that Roy Champagne was looking for. As I get it out now to Jaleel Wheeler. Wheeler looking for the drive. He's guarded by Cooper. Tries to get around. Wheeler to the rim. No good. Foul for the rebound. It's going to come down to Darius Chester. He'll give off to Farmer. And he got fouled going to the rim. That'll be team foul number 10, so Tony Farmer will head to the line. 44 point. Shake Fall picks up his first. So two shots. And it would have been two shots anyway. That is the 10th team foul. Free throw up and good for Farmer. So 50 to 27 as Lee continues to extend the lead. Second free throw battles home for Farmer. He continues his stellar first half. Liston Gordon back into the ball game, and Tony Farmer so far his best game is running Rebel. He's had a lot of help, a lot of good play in his first half League College team. Wilburn with the dribble, hands it off to Wheeler. Wheeler over the session. And Cooper really did a good job scrambling defensively. Wheeler going inside. And touch by Jaleel Wheeler. I'll give Wheeler credit. The shot clock is off. Lee can go for the foul. And Coleman came in from the backcourt. That would be a backcourt violation. 51-29. So now Kilgore will have a chance for the final shot of the half. Into Wilburn. Now Wheeler. And he went into the backcourt. So the exact same mistake Coleman made, Wheeler just made. And the turnover gives it back to Lee. 51-29. And this is an absolute domination from the Rebels in the first half. As Coleman will work across, he'll be guarded by Wilburn. As Lee looks to play for the final shot of the half, they're going to spread it out here. It's kind of 1-4 look. Coleman's going to fire up a deep three. Oh, boy, that's not the shot you want right there. And fired up at the buzzer, no good. That'll be the end of the first half. A dominant first half for Lee College. And your score at halftime, a lot of adjustments had to do for Brian Hope, halftime score here from Master Gymnasium in Kilgore. The Lee College Running Rebels 51 and the Kilgore Rangers 29. Back after this timeout on the Premier Sports Network.
Baytown's Lee College is the perfect answer for your no future blues. Lee College is really affordable, close to home, and has over 100 fields of study. It's one of the most affordable in the Gulf Coast area, and with over 100 degree and certificate programs, Lee College has exactly what you're looking for. Proudly serving Baytown and the surrounding communities since 1934. Log on to their website at www.lee.edu or call 281-425-6260. That's 281-425-6260. Lee College. Absolute Lee. Take a trip to Mexico with a visit to Iguana Joe's Mexican Restaurant. Authentic Tex-Mex food and a festive atmosphere await you and your family at Iguana Joe's. Traditional menu items to please the palate include tasty beef and chicken fajitas and a variety of tempting enchiladas. Numerous specialty choices are available, including Iggy's favorites. And don't forget the complimentary red and green salsa and chips that get your meal off to a delicious start. Full-service catering is available for you on your next function. Iguana Joe's is near you in Mont Bellevue at 9030 Highway 146. Or give the to-go line a call at 281-576-5618. In Crosby at 6519 Farm to Market 2100, or give the to-go line a call at 281-328-6100 on Beltway 8 at 5710 East Sam Houston Parkway North, or give the to-go line a call at 281-860-0700. Iguana Joe's, authentic Mexican food right in your neighborhood.
Everything in the Lone Star State is big. Now your Texas State Farm agents are offering Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40%. Visit one of the 1,400 State Farm agents in Texas and let one of them tell you about auto insurance discounts. See a Good Neighbor State Farm agent today to see how switching to State Farm for Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40% can lead to Texas-size discounts for you.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is
Discounts only apply to certain coverages.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly. So having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
You're listening to the exclusive home of Lee College Athletics, PSN, the premier sports network. Located in the heart of Conroe, Don Peak Motor Company is your place for the real, genuine hometown deal. Whether you need a car, truck, or SUV, fast and easy credit terms are available on the cleanest pre-owned vehicles around. Go by and see the gang at Don Peak Motor Company, located in downtown Conroe at 128 Frazier, 2 blocks south of Highway 105, or call Mark or Barbara on their toll-free line at 936-441-2111. Don Peak Motor Company, your hometown pre-owned vehicle dealer.
$51-29. It's Lee College with the 22-point lead here at halftime. Let's get a look at the first half scoring for the Running Rebels. They were led by Duop Reith with 16 points. Hit on 5 of 7 from the floor, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. 10 points apiece for Tony Farmer and Andre Edwards. 4 points apiece for Ladarius Chester, Brandon Jenkins. 3 for Tim Coleman. 2 apiece for Julian Powell and Javante Cooper. For the Kilgore Rangers, they were led by Jaleel Wheeler with 13 points. He hit on 5 of 8 from the field and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 5 points apiece for Antonio Moore and Alisson Ka, and 2 points apiece for Ty Wilburn, CB Diallo, and Danae Gay. And it's 51-29. It's been all Lee College here in this first half, and we'll come back with some more halftime stats. You are watching Running Rebel Basketball along the Premier Sports Network.
Baytown's Lee College is the perfect answer for your no future blues. Lee College is really affordable, close to home, and has over 100 fields of study. It's one of the most affordable in the Gulf Coast area, and with over 100 degree and certificate programs, Lee College has exactly what you're looking for. Proudly serving Baytown and the surrounding communities since 1934. Log on to their website at www.lee.edu or call 281-425-6260. That's 281-425-6260. Lee College. Absolute Lee. Take a trip to Mexico with a visit to Iguana Joe's Mexican Restaurant. Authentic Tex-Mex food and a festive atmosphere await you and your family at Iguana Joe's. Traditional menu items to please the palate include tasty beef and chicken fajitas and a variety of tempting enchiladas. Numerous specialty choices are available, including Iggy's favorites. And don't forget the complimentary red and green salsa and chips that get your meal off to a delicious start. Full-service catering is available for you on your next function. Iguana Joe's is near you in Mont Bellevue at 9030 Highway 146. Or give the to-go line a call at 281-576-5618. In Crosby at 6519 Farm Market 2100. Or give the to-go line a call at 281-328-6100. On Beltway 8 at 5710 East Sam Houston Parkway North. Or give the to-go line a call at 281-860-0700. Iguana Joe's, authentic Mexican food right in your neighborhood.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly. So having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
In today's tough times, you need an economic advisor you can trust to be there looking out for your financial future. Edward Jones Investments representative Robert Sitton is that ally to help steer you down life's winding path as you grow older and your financial needs change. Whether you're an individual looking for stock market advice, newlywed setting up for a rainy day nest egg, getting an early start on saving for your child's college tuition, or is it time to set up that 401k retirement fund? Let Robert Sitton give you the financial knowledge to make sound decisions with your investment dollar. Located conveniently in the Humble Atascocita area, you can stop by the local office at 18455 West Lake Houston Parkway in Suite 150 or give them a call at 281-812-2714. You can also go online and get more information at www.edwardjones.com. Edward Jones and Robert Sitton, making sense out of investing for you.
Looking at the first half numbers for Lee College, they hit on 18 of 32 from the floor for 56.3%. They were 2 of 6, 33% from the three-point line, and perfect 13 for 13 from the line. For Kilgore, they were 9 for 32 from the field, 28.1%. They were 1 for 7 from the three-point line, 14.3%. The 10 of 12 at the free throw line, 83.3%. For Lee, their top scorer, 10 points for number 4, Tony Farmer. 24 to 13 on the glass in favor of Lee College, including a 5-4 edge on the offensive glass. Rain Rebels led by Farmer with 6 rebounds and 4 for Duop Reith. Kilgore led by Moore and Session with 3 rebounds apiece. Lee assisting on 7 of their 18 field goals led by Farmer and Coleman with 3 apiece, and 2 assists for Kilgore, 1 apiece for Wilburn and Martin. Neither team had a blocked shot. Lee turned the ball over 9 times, leading to 4 Kilgore points. Kilgore at 8 turnovers, leading to 4 Lee points. Back with the start of the second half on the Premier Sports Network.
Everything in the Lone Star State is big. Now your Texas State Farm agents are offering Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40%. Visit one of the 1,400 State Farm agents in Texas and let one of them tell you about auto insurance discounts. See a Good Neighbor State Farm agent today to see how switching to State Farm for Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40% can lead to Texas-size discounts for you.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm.
Discounts only apply to certain coverages.
51-29. Get ready to start the second half here from Kilgore College. As Lee one of the most complete first half of the season. It'll be Lee basketball start second half as Tim Coleman inbounds. Coleman with the basketball. Now goes to drive baseline. He'll try to kick the pass out. Finds it. Cooper open for three. Javante Cooper, no good. Foul shot by Reith, no good, but he is going to be fouled. Great job following the shot there by Duop Reith. And he draws the foul. First of the 5 rebounds for Reith to be on the offensive end is the foul called on Allison Ka, his second. At the line, Duop Reith. First free throw is good for Reith. He has 17 in the ball game. Second free throw, no good. That's the first miss at the line. Wilburn gets the pass out to Wheeler. Wheeler looks to drive. Wheeler in traffic and draws the foul on Duop Reith. For Reith, that'll be his second. First team foul of the half against Lee College. 52-29.
Lee College foul committed by number 23, Duop Reith. His second, first team foul of the half. Shooting two for Kilgore, Jaleel Wheeler.
First free throw good for Jaleel Wheeler.
Baytown's lead.
Second free throw also good for Wheeler. 15 out of the ball game for Wheeler. 52-31 as Cooper works up against pressure. Diallo picking him up. As Cooper keeps the dribble alive. Now, nice crossover move, and they're going to call a carrying violation on Javante Cooper. Turnover number 1 of the second half, the 10th of the ball game against Lee College. Chance for Kilgore to get the lead back under 20. 19:22 left to play. Lee will extend full court pressure as Wheeler hands it off to Wilburn. Wilburn be guarded by Cooper. Wilburn slips it over to Wheeler out top. Ka. Now back to Wilburn. Wilburn over to Wheeler. Long three from Jaleel Wheeler is good. And that three-pointer cuts the lead to 18, 52-34. You don't want to let Kilgore back in the ball game here. Nice drive by Powell. Shot no good. Tipped up by Reith. And they'll say he goes over. He say he went over the back. That is number 3 on Duop Reith. So we'll have to come out as Farmer will come in along with Dejon Streeter.
Number 23, Duop Reith. His third, team's second of the half.
Lee again will pick up full court pressure as Kilgore has scored 5 in a row here to cut the lead down to 18. As it'll be Wheeler into the front court. Over to Wilburn. Now Ka lays it back to Wheeler. Wheeler over to Diallo. Diallo atop to Wheeler, and they lost him. And Wheeler misses the 3, and a rebound down at Farmer. And Farmer looking to go coast to coast, and that's to be a blocking foul. Count the basket for Tony Farmer. A little out of control there, but Farmer got the break there. And let's see who the foul is going to be on. Team foul number 2, and that will be on Jaleel Wheeler. That's number 3 on Wheeler. So That's a big one right there. It's the leading scorer for Kilgore now with 3 fouls. We'll see if Brian Hobright leaves him on the floor here. He may have to, down by 20, as at the line, Tony Farmer to try to complete a 3-point play. And the free throw good for Farmer. He's gone 7 out of 7 at the line. He now has 13 in the ball game. 55-34, so the lead back up to 21 with a 3-point play. The lead over to Wheeler. And good job by Coleman coming out that time. As they leave it off the hands of Gay. Gay will recollect. Gay still looking. And finally he'll get it back to Wheeler with 4 to shoot. Wheeler gets the pit. Wheeler puts up a tough shot. Good. That's good defense by Farmer. Nothing you can do about that one. As Jaleel Wheeler knocks down the shot as the shot clock was expiring. 55-37. Good behind the reverse dribble. Cooper blocked away by Gay and then rebounded by Diallo. Go the other way and going inside. It's going to be blocked away by Powell and rebounded by Gay. Long 3 from Wheeler is good. That's 3 3-pointers hit by Wheeler here in the half. And Kilgore is pulled within 15, 55-40. It's as close as the Rangers have been in a while as Wheeler is heated up from the 3-point line. Streeter hands it off for Powell inside, and we're going to have a foul called against Kilgore. And that is, I believe, on Diallo. It's on. And that is number 4 on Diallo, so he'll have to come out of the game. Jaleel Wheeler is heated up from 3-point land. He now has 24 points in the ball game, 11 here. Remember, he got off to a hot start, then Lee was able to hold him in check. Remember, Wheeler also has 3 fouls, so you want to go at him defensively, see if you can get that 4th foul. As Streeter looking, still looking. He'll lob it in for Farmer all the way into the backcourt. Farmer will jog back to pick up the basketball. Now leave it for Coleman. Coleman looks the crossover move. Pull-up jumper in the lane, no good. And getting the rebound, put back up and good by Andre Edwards. And this will be Wilburn at half court, picked up by Coleman. Slides it over to Session. And we have a whistle and a foul underneath. It's going to be called against Lee. And I called it a technical foul, I think, on Brandon Jenkins. They call the personal, then they call the technical, so that's now 4 fouls on Jenkins. And he's just not been able to get into this ball game as Jaleel Wheeler will shoot the technicals. He'll have two shots here. At the line, Jaleel Wheeler to shoot 2. First free throw is good. 25 for Wheeler. As see this Kilgore crowd starting to get into it a little bit. 16:37 left to play in the second half. Second free throw also good from Wheeler. 26 in the ball game for Wheeler. 57-42. And I think Brian Hobright's going to call a timeout here. In fact, this will be Lee taking Lee will take a full timeout. Let's take it with him. With the score 57-42 back after this on PSN Sports.
Baytown's Lee College is the perfect answer for your no future blues. Lee College is really affordable, close to home, and has over 100 fields of study. It's one of the most affordable in the Gulf Coast area, and with over 100 degree and certificate programs, Lee College has exactly what you're looking for. Proudly serving Baytown and the surrounding communities since 1934. Log on to their website at www.lee.edu or call 281-425-6200. 6260. That's 281-425-6260. Lee College. Absolute Lee.
(57-42) as Lee takes their first time out of the ball game. Running Rebels will have the basketball. 13-6. Kilgore so far has outscored Lee here in the second half. And you have the two technical shots, and Kilgore will get the ball back. So a chance to slice even further into this Lee lead. And they'll get into Kaw. Kaw leads it back to Wheeler. And Wheeler to Session, looks for the drive. Session is blocked away. And Farmer coming over. He thought he got all ball, but they'll whistle a foul. And they'll call, I think, on Andre Edwards.
Number 44, Andre Edwards.
Number 3 on Edwards. So now Lee, their big, starting to accumulate some foul difficulties as Leston Gordon will get ready to check back in at the line. Greg Session, free throw is good as Kilgore continues to hit from the free throw line, 57-43. Lead down to 14. Second free throw also good for Session. First 2 points of the game for Session, 57-43. Lee needs a bucket here, try to stem the momentum Kilgore has built up. And they'll go into the corner to Cooper. Cooper finds Farmer underneath. Farmer is guarded by Cobb. Farmer gives it off to Gordon. And Gordon had the ball knocked away, and it's going to be stolen on the drive. Nice pass off from Wheeler, and that'll be Gay for the basket. And Kilgore is within 11, 57-46, and you hear the crowd starting to get into it here at Naster Gymnasium as the lead has been sliced in half in just over 4 minutes. Cooper, and they're going to call offensive foul on Tony Farmer. And a timeout is going to be taken by Roy Champagne as Tony Farmer, we're talking to the referee, and they're going to try to recollect. And so we'll take the timeout with Roy Champagne, 57-46. Kilgore getting back in the ball game on PSN Sports.
Take a trip to Mexico with a visit to Iguana Joe's Mexican Restaurant. Authentic Tex-Mex food and a festive atmosphere await you and your family at Iguana Joe's. Traditional menu items to please the palate include tasty beef and chicken fajitas and a variety of tempting enchiladas. Numerous specialty choices are available, including Iggy's favorites. And don't forget the complimentary red and green salsa and chips that get your meal off to a delicious start. Full-service catering is available for you on your next function. Iguana Joe's is near you in Mont Bellevue at 9030 Highway 146. Or give the to-go line a call at 281-576-5618. In Crosby at 6519 Farm Market 2100, or give the to-go line a call at 281-328-6100 on Beltway 8 at 5710 East Sam Houston Parkway North, or give the to-go line a call at 281-860-0700. Iguana Joe's, authentic Mexican food right in your neighborhood.
A 22-point halftime lead has been sliced in half. And the even worse part for Lee, Kilgore's been able to do it in about 4 minutes. 15:46 left to go in the ball game. And Kilgore can make this a single-digit game. Julian Powell now back on the floor for Lee. So Lee get back to the principles that allowed them to establish the 20-point lead in the first half. And this Kilgore crowd is definitely back into the ball game. Already 5 team fouls against Lee here in the second half, 3 against Kilgore. And I'm not sure what the discussion at the table is regarding. As we're ready to play. As Wheeler will inbound. Wheeler gets it into Ty Wilburn. Wilburn hands it off for Wheeler. Gets around the screen. Wheeler pulls up in the lane. Tough shot, won't go, and Farmer comes away with the rebound. By the time they made Wheeler take a tough look. And Streeter stumbles down and travels. So Kilgore gets it back on the fourth lead turnover of the second half. As Wilburn will bring it up, picked up by Tim Coleman. They'll swing over now to Wheeler. Wheeler guarded by Streeter. Wheeler gives it off now to Session. Session looks for the drive. Session kicks it out to Wheeler. Wheeler to Kaw on the post, spins around Powell. Kaw goes up in traffic, no good, but he whistled. I think Powell got him, and it'll be Julian Powell picking up his first. Team foul number 6 against Lee here in the second half. 15:01 left to play. Alassane Kaw will go to the line. He is 1 for 2 from the stripe. 5 points in the ballgame, all coming in the first half.
Shooting 2 for Kilgore, Allison Kaw.
17-6, Kilgore has outscored Lee here so far in the second half. Free throw by Kaw is up and good. 57-47, it's a 10-point game. Second free throw also good for Kaw. Kilgore just not missing from the free throw line. Lead it off for Cooper. Lee badly needs a bucket here. Streeter over to Coleman from the corner for 3, and he got fouled. Tim Coleman will head to the free throw line. In fact, called it underneath on Kaw. There's his third. That is the 4th team foul against Kilgore here in the half. Antonio Moore getting ready to come in. He'll come in for Kaw, who just picked up number 3. As Coleman looks to inbound the ball. I thought they might have called it on Coleman. He went to the floor. This time it's going to be on Antonio Moore. Moore picked up his second foul. That's team foul number 5. Now obviously Brian Hobright not happy with the call. They'll get it out to Cooper. Cooper now to Coleman. Coleman trying to get around the corner. Leaves it back to Streeter. Streeter to Farmer. Over to Powell. 20 to shoot. Cooper now leaves it to Coleman. They'll get it underneath to Farmer. Farmer spins. Tries to get the reverse layup and up and in. Tony Farmer, big basket there. And it's 59-48. Lead back to 11. As Session. Now Wheeler picked up by Streeter. Jaleel Wheeler. And gets it down to Moore. Now back out to Wheeler. Moore out to set the ball screen. Powell stripped as Wheeler fires up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Julian Powell. 59-48. 11-point lead. As Streeter leads it back to Powell. Powell now to Coleman. Coleman has it left side. Farmer out to set the ball screen. Now Coleman into the lane. Charges to the basket. Lays it up high off the glass. No good. And a rebound coming down to Jaleel Wheeler. They'll go down the other end. Nice shot up and no good. That's out of bounds. That's off of Kilgore. $13:39 left to play in the ball game. 59-48 as Kilgore will put token pressure up here. In fact, now they'll make it full court pressure. Back into the ball game, Ladarius Chester. Streeter looks to inbounds. Streeter's now gotten the defensive assignment on Jaleel Wheeler. As now they'll back off and go half court. They're Coleman with the basketball. Coleman trying to get around the Powell screen out top. Into the corner now to Chester. Chester over to Streeter. Streeter kicks it over. Powell for threes, up and good. Big three-pointer by Julian Powell, back to a 14-point lead, 62-48. So 5 in a row now for Lee. They'll dump it down to Moore. Now back out to Wheeler. Wheeler gets the pick. Now Wheeler going to go baseline. They'll bounce into the corner. Session looks for the drive. Session got the defender up in the air. Wheeler. And Wheeler puts up a tough shot in traffic, up and good. Jaleel Wheeler gets the bucket. He has 28. 62-50. Lead cut back to 12. Coleman gets it down to Farmer on the post. Farmer spins, had the ball knocked loose. Gets the pass, now back out. Here's Powell for three. He drains another one. Great pass from Chester and Julian Powell. A couple of huge threes to push the lead back out to 15, 65-50. Swinging over now to Wheeler. Wheeler looks for the drive. Wheeler on the bounce over to Wilburn. Gay trying to post up inside, and a whistle and a reach-in foul, I think, on Coleman. And it is on Tim Coleman, just his first.
College foul on number 2, Tim Coleman. His first.
Here comes Javante Cooper back into the ball game as Coleman will get a rest. And as team foul number 7, so it'll be a 1-and-1 here for Ty Wilburn. Julian Powell, a couple of huge threes to stretch the lead back for Lee. Free throw up and good for Ty Wilburn.
Back out on the floor for the Rangers, number 5, Allison Cobb.
Cobb getting ready to check back in. He'll come in for Danae Gay. One more here for Wilburn at the line. That one's good. Well, give Kilgore credit. They continue to make their free throws. 65-52. Cooper. Pass tipped, but saved by Chester. Into the corner. Farmer won't take the three. Now leaves it back out. He's trying to spread the floor here as Cooper goes into the corner to Streeter. Streeter underneath Chester. Chester up in traffic. Got it blocked away, but a foul is going to be whistled. Looks like on Greg Session. And this will send Ladarius Chester to the free throw line. And his team foul number 6, first foul of the game against Session.
His first, team 6.
So Ladarius Chester heads to the free throw line. On the year, shooting at 76% from the stripe. His first free throws in this ball game. Free throws up and good.
Checking back in for Lee.
66-52 is back in the ball game as Coleman after a quick rest. Second free throw, no good. Rebound tipped out, it'll come out to Wheeler. Lee up by 14, 11:42 left to play. Wilburn swings over now to Session. Session out top to Ka. Ka's going to fire up a three. That one's going to be good. Allison Ka with a three cuts the lead back down to 11, 66-55. We'll go into the corner to Powell. Corner three, this one rims in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out to Wilburn. Wilburn on the drive. That's going to be blocked away by Powell.
Back onto the floor for Lee College, number 44, Andre Edwards.
Andre Edwards comes back in. He'll come in for Javante Cooper. Kilgore with a chance once again to get the lead down into single digits. And he'll get it inside. Antonio Moore traveled. That's the first turnover of the second half on Kilgore. And I'll give it back to the running Rebels with 11:10 left to go. 66-55. Lee with a 11-point lead. As Tim Coleman work it across. Coleman with the dribble. As Farmer trying to post up inside. Now back out to Coleman, 11 to shoot. Coleman with a crossover move. Also on his hip, gets out to Edwards, shoots the three, no good. And rebound down to Kaw. Looking to go to the rim shot, rims up and in for Antonio Moore. And the lead back down to 9 again. And once again, this Kilgore crowd back into it. 66-57. Leave it over to Powell. They've really not been able to get anything inside here in the second half. As Chester over to Coleman. Coleman thought about the three, didn't take it. Now back to Chester with 9 to shoot. Chester over to Coleman. Now fire up a three. No good. Rebound. We tip down, and it'll be out of bounds off of Kilgore. Lee basketball with a new shot clock. 10:01 left to play. 66-57 as Duop Reith checks back into the ball game. Also, Javante Cooper will come in for Coleman. We'll get into Farmer inside. Farmer had it stripped, but he's going to be fouled. Tony Farmer will head to the free throw line. That foul is on Greg Session, his second. And both teams are now over the foul limit. Tony Farmer heads back to the free throw line. Farmer has 15 points in the ball game. He can get the lead back to double digits. He'll shoot 2 here. First free throw is good. Farmer with 16 in the ball game, and it's 67-57. And both free throws good from Farmer. He now has 17 on the night, 68-57. Wheeler on the bounce now to Wilburn. They're running baseline cuts now. They'll go under to Kaw. Kaw looking to post up against Farmer. Kaw will turn on jumper, and Farmer doesn't like the call, but he'll pick up his third foul. And Alisson Kaw will head. It's a third on Farmer. 18 fouls now on the Rebels at the line. Alisson Kaw shooting, should be 2 shots.
Shooting 2 for the Rangers,
Alisson Kaw. 2 out of 3 of the line in this game, and free throw is good. It's 11 now in the ball game for Kaw, 6 in the second half. 68-58. Second free throw also good for Kaw. And I think Brian Hobright wants a timeout here. We'll take it with him. We have 9:38 left to play. 68-59. Lee College leading on the Premier Sports Network.
Everything in the Lone Star State is big. Now your Texas State Farm agents are offering Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40%. Visit one of the 1,400 State Farm agents in Texas and let one of them tell you about auto insurance discounts. See a Good Neighbor State Farm agent today to see how switching to State Farm for Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40% can lead to Texas-size discounts for you.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is
Discounts only apply to certain coverages.
.38 left to go here in regulation. 68-59. 30-17. Kilgore has outscored Lee here in the second half. After a dominant first half performance from the Running Rebels, he expected Kilgore was going to come out and make some adjustments. And Lee has not been able to get much going inside in the second half. Part of that, the absence of Duop Reith, who's been sitting out with the 3 fouls. He's now back on the floor. And Jaleel Wheeler got off to a really hot start here in the second half. And lately it's been Alisson Kaw that has carried the offense for Kilgore. Duop Reith has not scored here in the second half after. But he has 1 point. He has 16 in the first half, now 17 in the ball game. Lee will have the basketball. He'll pick up a rare win here at Masters Gymnasium. Cooper gets it to Reith. And a jumper up and good for Duop Reith. And Reith able to knock down the face-up jumper, 70-59. As Cooper, full court pressure, they'll get over to Wheeler into the front court. Wheeler guarded now by Ladarius Chester. Cooper picking up Wilburn. Wilburn looking to get in the lane. He'll get over to Session from the corner for three. Session no good. And this is going to be a foul on Alsane Ka, so we'll go down to the other end. And for Ka, that'll be his fourth foul.
Kilgore College foul on Allison Ka. His fourth, team 8.
And Duop Reith goes to the free throw line. Reith now with 6 rebounds. So Reith goes to the line for a 1-and-1. 18 fouls now on Kilgore. So both teams have 1 foul to give before putting the other one in the double bonus. Reith's free throw is good. $20 points now for Reith. He has now scored 3 in a row as Lee pushes the lead back up to 12. One more free throw here for Reith. And this one is in and out, no good. Rebounded by Gay. As Session gets it back out to Wilburn. Wilburn over to Wheeler. 8:48 left to play, 12-point lead. Now Session in the corner picked up by Cooper. We'll go underneath to Gay. Gay back out to Wilburn. Here is Wheeler, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Wheeler on the drive. The shot no good, but he'll be fouled by Farmer. And that'll be number 4 on Tony Farmer. Team foul number 9 on Lee College.
Lee College foul on Tony Farmer. His fourth, team's 9th.
And the
2 shots, Jaleel Wheeler.
Pair of free throws for Wheeler. First one is good. Wheeler 7 out of 7 at the line. 29 now in the ball game for Wheeler. As Julian Powell comes in, he will replace Tony Farmer. It'll be Powell on the wing along with Reith and Edwards, and Cooper in the backcourt along with Chester. One more for Wheeler. He can make it a 10-point game with 8:34 left to play. Second free throw, no good for Wheeler. A rare miss at the line for Wheeler as Reith comes away with the rebound. Only the 3rd miss of the game at the line for Kilgore. And they'll go into the corner. Chester saves it. Nice job saving that one by Ladarius Chester. Top Edwards. Looking underneath to Reith. Turnaround jumper, no good. And a battle for the rebound. Powell trying to get it, but Wilburn will come down with it. Wilburn swings over to Session. Greg Session. Down to the corner. Wheeler. He's guarded by Edwards. Wheeler will bring it back out to the wing. Looking to go one-on-one. Wheeler kicks it over. Moore now back over to Wilburn. Wilburn to Session. Takes the corner 3 out to Wilburn. 4 to shoot. Down to 3. Wheeler will put up a tough shot at the shot clock buzzer. No good. Rebounded by Chester. Almost stolen away. Lee with the basketball and an 11-point lead. Cooper goes cross court to Reith. Looks for the drive. Reith inside. And a charging foul is going to be called on Duop Reith. I don't know about that one, though. That is going to be number 4 on Reith.
Offensive foul on Lee College's Duop Reith.
Team foul number 9, in fact, number 10. Player control foul, so no free throws, but Kilgore will be shooting 2 for the remainder of the game. 7:29 left to play. Reith will check out of the ball game, and Tim Coleman back in. Also, Brandon Jenkins has returned. I'll set the double team on Wilburn. Now Moore won't take the shot. Now back out to Wilburn, over to Wheeler. Wheeler, now top to Moore. Swings over to Wilburn, left wing. On top to Wheeler. Wheeler fakes the three. Good close out there by Jenkins defensively. Leaves it to Moore. Down to 4 to shoot. Underneath to Guy. Gay turn-on jumper. And a tip up and in by Antonio Moore. Or Session, I'm sorry. Greg Session. 71-62. 6:50 left to play. Now Jenkins. He's off for Edwards. Edwards into the corner. Chester looks for the drive. He's off to Powell. Over to Coleman. Fakes the three. Back on top to Edwards. Won't take the three. Looks for the drive. Edwards scoops it up and he gets fouled. He'll head to the free throw line. And that is number 3 on Session.
Kilgore College foul on Greg Session, his third, team's 9.
Andre Edwards goes to the line. Free throw no good. One more for Edwards. Second free throw coming up. And this one rolls through good. 13 on the night for Edwards, 72-62. Ten-point lead here for Lee as Wilburn picks up his dribble. Leads over to Session. Back to Wilburn, over to Wheeler. 11 to shoot. Ball tipped away, and it's going to be stolen. And Lee with a chance to add to this 10-point lead. Coleman on the drive, and he'll miss the right-handed layup, but he'll head to the free throw line. As Coleman, nice burst into the lane, going right to the rim. And the foul, that's on Wheeler. That's 4 on Jaleel Wheeler. In fact, they'll call it on Danae Gay, his third. Well, indicating number 11, but it was 12, Gay with the foul. So that's the 10th team foul for Kilgore. Free throw good for Coleman.
Back in for the Rangers, C.B. Diallo.
Diallo checks back in. He and Ka with 4 fouls for Kilgore, 73-62 with 6:03 left to play. Second free throw rims out no good. Rebound will come down to Session. Kilgore with the basketball, down by 11 as we go under 6 minutes left to play. Wheeler gets around the screen. Wheeler trying to get into the lane. Wheeler goes up with the left hand. Shot no good. Rebound tipped out all the way to Ladarius Chester. Coleman on the drive. Tap the basket and the foul. Big basket by Tim Coleman, and he'll have a chance for the three-point play. And that is on Diallo. That will be it for C.B. Diallo. He will foul out with 2 points and 1 rebound. So back onto the floor will be Wilburn, 75-62, as Tim Coleman heads to the free throw line. And every time Kilgore's gotten within single digits, Lee's had a run answer back to push the lead back into double digits. 5:41 left to play. As Coleman tries to complete the three-point play. 6 in the ball game for Coleman. Free throw is good. 76-62. Wilburn with the basketball. Wheeler guarded by Jenkins. Swing over to Session. He looks to drive baseline. He's cut off. Now back out to Wheeler. Out top to Moore. Moore swings it back over Wilburn, and a silly foul by Coleman. That'll send Wilburn to the line with 5:19 left to play. Coleman will pick up his second. Be 2 shot. At the line will be Ty Wilburn. Wilburn 2 for 2 at the line. He has 4 points in the ball game. Free throw is up and good for Wilburn. 76-63, 5:19 left to play. Second free throw is no good, and Edwards comes away with the rebound. 13-point lead. Coleman cross court to Chester. Ladarius Chester with the right-handed dribble. On the top of the key. Gives it to Coleman. Good save. That pass by Coleman. Back out to Chester. 15 to shoot. They'll bounce it to Coleman. He'll fire up a three. Off the rim, no good. Tipped up by Edwards, no, and rebounded by Antonio Moore. Looking for the drive. They'll kick it back out now to Session. Session gets inside. And nice pass from Gay to the cutter, Antonio Moore. Danae Gay with a nice pass. Finding Antonio Moore cutting to the basket. 4:37 left to play. Lee up by 11, 76-65. Chester over to Coleman. Coleman pass tipped. Edwards has it in traffic. Edwards goes up and got fouled, and Andre Edwards will head to the free throw line. And Kilgore crowd Campbell, Nork and Brian Hobright. And that is on Session. That's number 4 on Session. Well, this game has been really elongated with all the fouls. At the line, Andre Edwards. He'll have 2 shots. First one is good. Line drives it home. Farmer and Streeter checking back in as second free throw by Edwards. That one's good as well. 2 big free throws for Andre Edwards. 15 in the ball game for Edwards. Ball knocked out by Jenkins. 78-65. As Wilburn will bring it up. 4:15 left to play here from Kilgore. Lee College up by 13. They'll go high post to Gay. Gay back out of Session. Session covered up by Streeter. And wing over to Wheeler. Now back out to Wilburn. Swings it around to Session. Back to Wilburn. Wilburn looks for the drive. Wilburn in traffic. Throws it up. And a foul is going to be Wilburn. Boy, they're calling everything at the rim right now on both sides. 3:56 left to play. And that foul is on Brandon Jenkins. And
Lee College foul on Brandon Jenkins. His 4th.
And that is number 4 on Jenkins. So at the line, Ty Wilburn. Free throw is good. Six in the ball game for Wilburn. 78-66. Second free throw also good. Swing over to Coleman. Coleman on the bounce to Jenkins. Jenkins back out to Coleman as he's going to fire up a 3. Good! Tim Coleman, a huge three-pointer. And a timeout's going to be taken by Coach Roy Champagne. The score 81-67, 3:33 left to play. Back after this on PSN Sports.
You're listening to the exclusive home of Lee College Athletics, PSN, the premier sports network.
And Lee once again with the answer once Kilgore closes the deficit. A big three-pointer by Tim Coleman. He now has 10 points on the night, 81-67, Running Rebels with the lead. Give Kilgore credit. They played very hard here in the second half after being run out of the gym in the first half. The Lee's been able to hold them off. The closest the Rangers have been able to get is within 9. Rangers have the basketball. The time beginning to become a factor here. Wilburn with the basketball picked up by Coleman. Looks to work around the screen. Gets switched by Jenkins defensively. Now Session looking for the drive. He'll kick it out to Wheeler from the corner for 3. No good. Big rebound by Brandon Jenkins. Huge miss there by Wheeler as we approach the 3-minute mark left to go in the ball game. And Lee can really make things more comfortable. They can get a bucket here and push the lead out to 16. 14 to shoot as Lee in no hurry. Coleman Down to 8 to shoot. Coleman looks to get inside, and that's going to be a foul on Wilburn. And Wilburn, I think, is bewildered. I don't blame him. That looked like fairly decent defense there, but Wilburn picks up his first, and it'll send Brandon Jenkins to the free, or rather Coleman to the free throw line. And it looks like Coleman may have tweaked his back a little bit. He's trying to stretch it out. He'll head to the line. First free throw good for Coleman. $11 now in the ball game for Coleman, 82-67. Lead back to a 15-point lead with 2:50 left to play. Second free throw good as Lee making free throws down the stretch. And how is that not an illegal? Going all the way to the basket is Wilburn, but there was a huge screen out at mid-court. And we'll have a timeout taken with 2:43 left to play, 83-69. Lee College with the lead on the Premier Sports Network.
Located in the heart of Conroe, Don Peak Motor Company is your place for the real, genuine hometown deal. Whether you need a car, truck, or SUV, fast and easy credit terms are available on the cleanest pre-owned vehicles around. Go by and see the gang at Don Peak Motor Company, located in downtown Conroe at 128 Fraser, 2 blocks south of Highway 105, or call Mark or Barbara on their toll-free line at 936-441-2111. Don Peak Motor Company, your hometown pre-owned vehicle dealer.
14-point Lee lead as Kilgore using their first 30-second timeout. As Andre Edwards has it. Edwards through the double team. Picked up by Brandon Jenkins. Nice bounce pass to Farmer. Farmer lays it in. Beautiful pass from Jenkins to the cutter Farmer. $85-69. Pass tipped and taken away by Farmer. Here is Jenkins, and he'll be fouled, as that will be Kaw picking up the foul. And Lee starting to put this one away with 2:15 left to play. And that is going to be it for Alassane Kaw. There's 12 points in the ball game. At the line, Brandon Jenkins. He'll have 2 shots. So now 2 players have been disqualified via fouls for Kilgore, Kaw and Diallo. Free throw by Jenkins is good. Five in the ball game for Jenkins. Second free throw rattles out. Rebound by Gay. Top Wilburn. Swings over to Wheeler. He's guarded now by Edwards. 2 minutes left to play. On the baseline for Gay. Gay trying to find Moore on the post up. Moore lower the shoulder. That's Antonio Moore picking up his 3rd foul. And if you're Roy Champagne, you got to be tremendously proud of these guys to come on to Masters Gymnasium, build a big first half lead, and we're able to withstand a couple of runs by Kilgore to get back within 9. As Farmer has it. Farmer finds Reith for the slam. And folks, the Running Rebels are going to come on the road and get the victory here in Masters Gymnasium. And great hustle there and another turnover. Now Jenkins, pull-up jumper from the elbow. Rims out, no good. Rebound by Reith. His putback is good. And we have a stoppage of play for some reason here, 90-69. I'm not sure they call a foul with it. 1:25 left to play. Lee will move to 6-1 on the season, 1-0 in conference play. Kilgore will fall to 7-1, 0-1 in league play. Double technicals have been called.
Assist against Kilgore, Greg Session, that is his fifth. Lee College technical on number 4, Tony Farmer, that is his fifth.
And they call dual technicals on Session, who fouls out. Session fouls out with 4 points, and on Tony Farmer. And Farmer will foul out with 19 points, go along with 8 rebounds and 4 assists. I think they called another technical here on Kilgore, so it'll be free throws for Javante Cooper. 90-69, Lee is going to get the victory here at Masters Gymnasium as they withstood as Cooper short on the first free throw. Second free throw good. 91-69. Now Kilgore basketball. But it is academic. The Running Rebels are going to get the victory here. And they'll go home with a chance to take on the Tyler Apaches Tuesday night, try to go to 2-0 in league play against two of the tougher opponents in the North. A swing around to Wilburn. Wilburn out top to Martin. Won't take the three. He's covered up. Wheeler back out to Martin. Long three by Martin is no good. Rebound will come down to Gay. Gay regathers and see whether they count the basket.
Lee College foul on Julian Powell, his second.
Julian Powell called for his second foul.
Full timeout, Rangers.
And full timeout to Kilgore as we have 1:02 left to play, and the Lee College up 91-69 on the Premier Sports Network.
Baytown's Lee College is the perfect answer for your no future blues. Lee College is really affordable, close to home, and has over 100 fields of study. It's one of the most affordable in the Gulf Coast area, and with over 100 degree and certificate programs, Lee College has exactly what you're looking for. Proudly serving Baytown and the surrounding communities since 1934. Log on to their website at www.lee.edu or call 281-425-6260. That's 281-425-6260. Lee College. Absolute Lee.
(91-69) as we'll have two free throws coming up for Danae Gay from Kilgore. And score update from the Hunt Center, 71-60 with about a minute left to go. The Paris Dragons with the lead over Lamar State. So Paris will get their first win in conference. They'll move to 1-1, and they'll drop Lamar State to 0-1. But a big road win here for Lee College as it'll be Danae Gay going to the free throw line for Kilgore. Get our next Lee College broadcast Tuesday night from the Sports Arena back on the home floor as they'll take on the Tyler Apaches. A lot of smiles on that Lee College bench, and it's going to be a pretty happy bus ride home as Lee will pick up the win. Gay at the line. Two shots. First one rolls through good. 91-70. Second free throw is good. 91-71, inbounds to Streeter. Now Andre Edwards will bring it up. Streeter leads it back out to Javante Cooper. And we're going to have an offensive foul called. That's on Andre Edwards. That's number 4 on Edwards. Sixth turnover the second half on Lee College, but it's not going to matter. with 47 seconds left. All we need here is the final. Wilburn back out. Here's Martin for three. Off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by Streeter. And Lee can just about run out the rest of the clock here. Edwards. Back to Streeter as Lee College will come in and they're going to put a 20-point loss on the Kilgore Rangers here at Masters Gymnasium. 11 seconds left to play. Edwards with the dribble. They'll dribble out the rest of the shot clock here. In fact, I think they can go ahead and just about the remainder of the clock. And that is going to do it. Here from Masters Gymnasium, the Lee College Running Rebels 91, the Kilgore Rangers 71. Back with the postgame show as Lee College now 1-0 in conference play. And we'll be back on the Premier Sports Network. We'll hold everything. Apparently they have some time left on the clock here. The clock says 0, but there was maybe half a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, so we'll play that out. It's going to be 91-71. You had to have Derek Fisher on the floor here and Roy Champagne's just waved his rest of his bench into the locker room. As we'll see how much time they're going to put back on the clock here. But they'll go ahead and put 1 second back on the clock. And that'll do it. 91-71 as we finally go final here. It is the Lee College Running Rebels with a very impressive start here in conference play. Back with the postgame show on the Premier Sports Network.
Take a trip to Mexico with a visit to Iguana Joe's Mexican Restaurant. Authentic Tex-Mex food and a festive atmosphere await you and your family at Iguana Joe's. Traditional menu items to please the palate include tasty beef and chicken fajitas and a variety of tempting enchiladas. Numerous specialty choices are available, including Iggy's favorites. And don't forget the complimentary red and green salsa and chips that get your meal off to a delicious start. Full-service catering is available for you on your next function. Iguana Joe's is near you in Mont Bellevue at 9030 Highway 146. Or give the to-go line a call at 281-576-5618. In Crosby at 6519 Farm Market 2100, or give the to-go line a call at 281-328-6100 on Beltway 8 at 5710 East Sam Houston Parkway North, or give the to-go line a call at 281-860-0700. Iguana Joe's, authentic Mexican food right in your neighborhood.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
In today's tough times, you need an economic advisor you can trust to be there looking out for your financial future. Edward Jones Investments representative Robert Sitton is that ally to help steer you down life's winding path as you grow older and your financial needs change. Whether you're an individual looking for stock market advice, newlywed setting up for a rainy day nest egg, getting an early start on saving for your child's college tuition, or is it time to set up that 401k retirement fund? Let Robert Sitton give you the financial knowledge to make sound decisions with your investment dollar. Located conveniently in the Humble Atascocita area, you can stop by the local office at 18455 West Lake Houston Parkway in Suite 150, or give them a call at 281-812-2714. You can also go online and get more information at www.edwardjones.com. Edward Jones and Robert Sitton, making sense out of investing for you.
Everything in the Lone Star State is big. Now your Texas State Farm agents are offering Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40%. Visit one of the 1,400 State Farm agents in Texas and let one of them tell you about auto insurance discounts. See a Good Neighbor State Farm agent today to see how switching to State Farm for Texas-size auto insurance discounts up to 40% can lead to Texas-size discounts for you.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is
Discounts only apply to certain coverages.
Baytown's Lee College is the perfect answer for your no future blues. Lee College is really affordable, close to home, and has over 100 fields of study. It's one of the most affordable in the Gulf Coast area, and with over 100 degree and certificate programs, Lee College has exactly what you're looking for. Proudly serving Baytown and the surrounding communities since 1934. Log on to their website at www.lee.edu or call 281-425-6260. That's 281-425-6260. Lee College. Absolute Lee.
And back here from Kilgore, 91-71 the final score as Roy Champagne on his way up here to talk here in the post-game show. And I think a very pleased and happy head coach seeing his team coming away with a dominant first half. They were able to withstand a couple of good Kilgore runs in the second half and pull away late for the 20-point victory. So we'll welcome in the head coach of the Running Rebels. And it's a great win on the road here. And this is a ball game, really, you could say everybody on the team really helped out in their own way.
Well, that's who we feel we are. We don't feel like we're, a one-horse show. I would prefer not to have three really good guys with 3 fouls for an extended amount of time. But, it is what it is, and our guys did what they needed to do and stepped up and played. I'm impressed that we got to 91 because, we did what we needed to do in the first half, and I thought we put up a lot of points that we're capable of. And we had a tremendous lull of no scoring. Some things that we need to work on technically, but regarding scheme. But I think we're all right. The biggest thing we don't want to do with this team is confuse them with a whole bunch of sets and a whole. Let's play. Just ball, yeah. Right, man's open, throw it to him. Pitch and catch, move around. Be aggressive, step in their post. I thought Duop played a man's game. I thought he was aggressive on the offensive end, and that really gets him going. I was disappointed for him that he got in foul trouble because I think he wanted to be out there as long as he could to help us.
Yeah, he had 40 points in him tonight.
Say it again. Yeah, exactly. That's very well put. He did. And so I thought Tony, this is the most focused he's been since he's been in Baytown. And so I'm it's amazing that Tony and Dejan forgot their shoes. Now, the old Coach Champagne would have said, go sit your butt back in the bus. I'm getting a little old and I'm trying to win. So we immediately got back on the bus, and BC went to Hibbett Sports and bought them 2 pair of shoes. So, I was glad that they were able to play. Hopefully they learned from it. I think Tony was real disappointed in himself. So I just looked at him and said, when I handed him the shoes, I said, well, you know what I expect tonight, right? He said, I got you, Coach. So, it happens, and I'm glad that we were able to accommodate and get them to play because we want all of our guys in uniform playing and contributing. So, as good as Leston's been in some things, he's still a young man that is a year removed from never playing a college basketball game,
right.
and his nerves, were there tonight. And hopefully we're going to keep starting him, and hopefully he finds that switch that says him, hey, all I got to do is play my hardest, and he'll be fine. Because Leston is a tremendous athlete, great individual, and his teammates love him, and so I want him to have that confidence. And the difference is like Julian stepped in and hit. That's Julian spending time in the gym on the gun shooting. Because Julian couldn't throw it in the ocean. So his shot is not the prettiest but he's listened to some little things that you can't change at all. But he's listened to a few little things to help him get a good release and just try to be as consistent with his shot as he can. He hit 2 big threes.
Right.
And if we could get Leston to play as confident as Julian is, I'm not convinced that Julian knows everything that
right.
we're calling out. But I'm fine with that because Julian is bringing a lot of energy on both sides of the floor. Big block shot. He tries to get every offensive rebound, and that just helps other guys free up. So it helps guys like Andre Edwards, who I think has that, that JUCO body that he's always, wow, how'd that guy get that offensive rebound? And so it's because his teammates are battling with him, and he's just got some pretty good instincts.
And one thing you had to be impressed with your guys was when they made those couple runs at you in the second half, you had an answer for them. You talked about the 2 big threes from Julian Powell. Every time they got within single digits, it seemed like you were able to get it back into double digits.
I can't impress upon when we look back at the film how big Julian's 3 was because, there was still way too much time in the game for us to go back to, Duop,
right.
Brandon, and Tony with 4 fouls or whatever they were at the time. I think Brandon still had 3, but we're getting better on the defensive end fundamentally. The biggest negative I had tonight, our guys are not comprehending when we close out. We don't want the ball being dribbled to the middle of the floor. If they drive baseline, we've got the sideline, the baseline, the backboard. It's easier for us to help. And early in the game, I thought their points came because we did a great job defensively, and we knew they were going to have to skip it. And when they did, we closed out and just gave them a direct drive to the middle of the floor. And, nobody wants to foul out in, the first 5 minutes of the game, so everybody was being timid. But hopefully they want to be cognitive and watch film and see, oh, okay, all right. All I got to do is move my body about 6-7 inches, and I'm all right.
Well, you got Tyler coming up at home. Obviously, you're going to have some confidence coming off this victory, but that Tyler team is going to be very, very long, very tall, and they're going to be a challenge.
No, they will, and they're going to do what they do, and I think Tyler's might not be. They had 2 really, really, really good scores last year. I don't think they necessarily have that, but I think they have more guys that can score. That maybe not at the clip that Dale and the other kid from Lufkin did, but they're confident. They know where they're supposed to get their shots, and they're going to take them, and they know that's what I've been trained to do. And so, we just have to play hard, and hopefully being out on our home floor makes a difference. Obviously we're better when we can get a tempo and push the ball, that sort of thing. So don't go nowhere, Tim. I'd like to turn it over here to Tim if you don't mind.
Absolutely. And we'll talk to Tim Coleman. I'm going to turn over the headsets here to sophomore from Cincinnati, Tim Coleman. First of all, congratulations on the win. And, you've been on this team for 2 years as a freshman, then last year as a redshirt. You know how tough it is to go on the road in this league and win.
Yes, sir. We just got to come out and hoop today. I mean, we had to bring our swag. We ain't been bringing the noise. We had to just bring that enthusiasm. The bench had to get into it today.
I saw even in warm as guys were yelling and talking to each other. You're trying to get that swag back. Yeah. And then we saw that really transfer over when the game started.
Yes, sir. We just came out and played today. Everybody contributed. The bench people who came out the bench, they did their job. Everybody did their job today, so came out with the W.
And it seemed like every time Kilgore made a run at you in the second half, you had the answer. Julian had a couple of big threes. You had a big 3.
Yes,
you made some couple of big defensive stops, so you were able to make the plays to win the ball game.
Yes, sir. I mean, those 2 threes Julian hit was big. I mean, it built us back up 10. Then they couldn't recover from that. So those 2 threes he hit was big. I couldn't get it going, but my team helped me stay in it, so I got it going late.
So now you go home to face Tyler on Tuesday night, and Tyler obviously going to be a tough team, but this team now has some confidence going after this win. You feel like if you can go out and ball, you can certainly beat them on the home floor.
Yes, sir. It's definitely big at home, but I'm just ready to get back to Tuesday, get that first home game. First conference game, yeah.
Congratulations on the road, and we'll see you Tuesday night as the Tyler Apaches make the visit. And let's go ahead and give you the scoring and wrap it up here. First for Lee College, they were led by Duop Reith with 24 points. 19 in the ball game for Tony Farmer, 15 for Andre Edwards, 12 for Tim Coleman, 8 in the ball game for Julian Powell, 5 for Ladarius Chester, also 5 for Brandon Jenkins, 3 for Javante Cooper. For Kilgore, they were led by Julio Wheeler with 29, 12 points in the ball game for Alassane Ka, 9 points apiece for Antonio Moore and Ty Wilburn, 6 in the ball game for Danae Gay, 4 points for Greg Session, and 2 points in the ball game for CB Diallo. Again, final score 91-71. Lee College gets the victory. And that's going to wrap things up tonight here from Astor Gymnasium as Lee goes to 1-0 in the league, 6-1 overall. Kilgore falls to 7-1 on the season and 0-1 in league play, and that's going to wrap it up here from East Texas. So Lee College gets the victory on the road as they take the 20-point win here, 91-71. This is Kyle Nickel from Masters Gymnasium in Kilgore wishing everybody a safe and pleasant Saturday night.
You've been listening to a special sports presentation of the Premier Sports Network, the new generation of sports broadcasting and a proud part of the Premier Entertainment Group. All rights reserved.